Hello.
Hello. There we go. I wonder if they could hear us that entire time. Sound off in the chat if you could hear us.
The TLDR, game count's kind of 50-50, set count's not. Choose the GOAT.
Game count is not 50-50. It's like...
I was kind of... Oh, and I hate... Oh. Anyways, really good bear there. Recognizing that fella really can't do anything else to approach or to get back to stage.
Yeah.
Meaty bear takes game one. That was... Even though it was really close for a minute there, that felt like an extraordinarily dominant game.
I think it's because as soon as it wasn't close, it was over. Once Shu got that lead on that second stock.
Yeah, once she got momentum, it just completely steamrolled.
Yeah. It snowballed like the tournament she went to.
Like the tournament snowball. Have you heard of it?
Like a formal tournament.
Have you heard of the formal tournament, The Gallery, occurring on April 26th in Boulder, Colorado?
Going into game two,
going
to be the same stage. I mean, it makes sense. I don't think either of these characters really get a huge benefit against the other from stages, so...
No, not particularly. It's also just if I'm Feller, I'm going to recognize that game was pretty close. So if I can just keep my composure if things go bad, maybe I'll be able to turn around. And, like, he's doing a pretty good job right now, up 90%. Obviously, if Shu gets something started, then there's not much you can do about that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a different pace now. Feller off to a very strong start, but Shu, once again, if you can't get the kill, it's difficult.
Yeah, Feller all of a sudden here in the lead. Arsene about halfway charged, so he's going to get it at a pretty opportune time, especially if he can get like a 30-40.
Yeah, this is kind of what we saw against Chunkers in the second game, I believe it was, where he was able to get an early lead and get Arsene going into the second stock.
Nair flip kick does enough to give him offset. Arsene doesn't get the stun here, so obviously he's making it back. But now it's kind of just Feller in the driver's seat.
Yeah, no, up a full stock pretty much with Arsene.
Nair off stage, and Shu does a pretty good job of ferrying back to stage. Feller recognizing immediately after, honestly I thought it was going to too, but recognizes the missed up, he immediately starts charging up smash. Meaty Arsene up smash, it did like 40,000%.
Yeah, Shu able to even it back up on stock counts though, the forward air off stage. Really kind of like the first edge guard we've seen in a hot second.
Oh, and gets a nice fair one, up air drag down into down smash.
No, he was very close to bringing her off stage, but was able to pull back at the last second to confirm it. So really good awareness from Feller there.
Positioning god.
Are many calling him that?
Many say this.
Oh no, back throw flip kick.
Back to weight flip kick. A little bit of an innovation here coming from Shu.
A tiny bit, but it's it's like jazz.
Oh,
you've heard it
Nair
before.
flip kick. But hey, now I guess Arsene in about the same spot he had it last stock. A little less percent, but he knows how to use it.
Yeah. No, but Shu is playing a lot faster than she was on that last stock until she whiffed the grab. But yeah, she's feeling a lot more comfortable right now.
Oh, overshoots with that dash tag, like we saw how he beat Chunkers, and now... missed times the dare, needed to wait off stage just a little bit longer because that dare scoop hitbox is enormous.
Yeah, no, but very good recovery from Shu going under the stage.
Does
I'm
very
putting
good job
Feller in a very difficult situation trying to get the edge guard. Yeah.
There's that.
Oh, the left wobble.
Has him in the loop. Shu, there's nothing she can do about that.
Yeah, only able to get a few reps though, not quite.
No, but that's enough. That's no jump.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. There's nothing you can do about that F-toe. Feller does a really good job keeping his composure in that game.
Two stock for two stock. I see why he always goes game 5 and loses.
Yeah, very even players, honestly. Even though the set count won't show you, I don't know. They feel of equal skill level. If you lie to yourself, they feel like it.
I mean, I remember about around the start of the fall last year, Feller was on a streak where it looked like he had kind of broken into that next level.
Where he existed in this sort of like nebulous top 5 area.
Yeah, but like it felt like he had kind of supplanted one of like the top players in Colorado and become like the new member of that top 4. So he's definitely a player to which that level is achievable. It's just, is he able to tap into it? Yeah.
Here goes up 65%. Just going to keep tacking on more and more here.
Yeah. No, very similar to the game we saw last game, to the start that we saw, where Feller gets off to an early lead.
Feller's doing a really good job of just making sure all the moves that he's swinging are ones that he can't get super punished for. Like, even though he got Nair and almost flip kick there, that's no jump also. Very good recovery there from Shia.
No, that's something that I've mentioned a lot today, which is just risk mitigation. If you're going to make a decision, make sure that you don't get killed for it.
And Shu hits that down smash, opts not to go for the down B, but instead for a low-angled F smash, and it doesn't even come close to hitting. I'm not sure what she was thinking in the slightest. And gets hit by the meatiest Joker up air that could possibly exist. Dies for it, and now it's Joker in the now it's Feller in the driver's seat. Lands a fair with Arsene's dying wish. All of a sudden 40%.
Just an extra 20% on that forward air.
Fuck you, buddy. I'm out of here. Also take 22.
Yeah, I mean, Shu's done a pretty solid job of closing out stocks.
And that fair one bear on the roll read was really clean. I'm a little upset it didn't kill, but picks it up quick with a fair 1-2. Both hits for once. And then immediately just dares one of our better players.
She is.
Wow, you're not able to punish Joker dare on parry with up smash?
Why would you?
You've made an incredible point.
We said earlier, the two things God forgot to add are Youngling's end lag and Joker's hurt box. That's a callback.
For the R1 viewer. Remember.
It's Smirk.
Hi, Smirk. Hi. You want to say something on comms?
Sure.
Okay, I'll take it that way.
Oh, Feller
You
here.
will get no undue advertisement for your tournament series that I'm currently casting.
So we low-key stopped paying attention, and all of a sudden Shu is way back in the lead. Dies to that uppy. It really felt like maybe it shouldn't have, but
Small battlefield, small
battlefield. Yeah, but he was at like 80. Come on.
He was at 100, like 17 after the hit.
After the hit, who cares?
All those launching hits do a bit of damage. What is she doing over there?
Yeah, I'd like to give up stage control as fast as possible.
Yeah. I don't know.
We're developing a laser, and we need it to go as low as possible.
See, this is why
Feller
I wish
has
I had a
evened this up.
commentary. Yeah, I mean, it is still a pretty even game.
But this is an
and a very
inopportune
even set.
tune to have Arsene, because maybe he tacks on, another bear and then the egg on, but shucks, he's going to get like 30, 40 max, and now Arsene is gone, and he's just going to have to
40.
scrap straight with
From
it.
2 hits.
Only 40. He's not carried.
How
but
much
yeah,
does Kazuya get off of 2 hits?
it depends. But like maybe 50, depending on the two.
But yeah, no one hitting quite as hard. But the character is still very capable of sealing out this stock. And she was going to be trying to do that with that up B.
That was actually a really good double jump coming out there from Feller, recognizing, she's going to just try to clean this up really quick with up B, especially after I parried that down smash.
Yeah.
She's anticipating me to just run up hit her.
Arsene
Let me get
on
out
his
of
way.
there.
If she
Arsene
doesn't get a
back
stop.
out. Oh my god, that would have killed.
Oh, and the second hit, no one ever expects you to go for 0-2's forward smash, so he just drops shield because the move is awful.
And he does a side B there covering Shu's flip kick, return to stage, but he's back off. Oh, Shu flip kick's back? I thought she was going to go for a reverse up B, and I thought he was going to snap ledge and just get away for it for free. Arsene about to leave. He's going to have to make a play now if he wants it to matter.
Oh, I thought he was going to call that with
I thought he had that, but Mortal once again.
Yeah, no, it's going to be very difficult. He's going to need a fair 1 confirm or a raw smash attack just like that.
Sure. What's one?
Oh, or Shu.
Oh,
throwing
and no
herself
jump,
off stage.
nothing off stage, and gets the dare, cleans it up, recognizes that there's nothing she can do after that nair dodge. She's forced to just eat that hit.
Just
That was
really
smart play
capitalizing
there.
off of a mistake that Shu made.
And she does not make many.
No.
Feller is very aware as a player.
No, it's the kind of thing where if they give an inch, you kill them.
You have to take that mile.
Yeah.
Kame looked like Eminem. He was taking 8 Mile.
How does your brain go up with these?
I'm autistic.
There it is. So is Kame. And going into game 5, 4.5.
Feller here up. Those last 2 games, like, obviously game 3 didn't look dominant considering, I mean, it did for a bit. Especially in the earlier bit. And then he really, like, game one, his issue was composure, and you can tell that that is just not a factor for him anymore.
Yeah. But I mean, still going to be just running back to the small battlefield. I imagine we'll be going back here if it goes to game 5 as well.
I'm sure.
Back throw, no flip kick.
Back throw, that was a footstool.
Yeah.
You can't tell me anything else.
It was a phantom footstool, but not a full one.
No, on that doubles, she definitely wanted it. Well,
yeah,
I mean, she wants to send a message. If there's one thing I know about Jess, it's that if she goes down and she doesn't think she should be, she is going to become the biggest asshole of all time.
Ooh.
But maybe she should consider playing a little nicer, playing a little more like she needs to, and instead of like she deserves it.
Yeah, I know. Feller is Kris Kringle shit right now, punishing her for being naughty.
You gotta cute. SD. Gets a nair. Nothing you can get off that unfortunately.
Fuck you.
Both of these players kind of just fiending to get it. Oh, and Shu gets out of that scramble situation, recognizing that Feller whiff grabs, so that up is completely free to go for it. Down 40%, and against the Joker with no Arsene, that's a pretty comfortable place to be, especially when you're landing conversions and strings like this.
Yeah, no, especially once you have that twink in the corner just pressed up against the wall, you're feeling pretty comfortable.
You have your hands on his neck.
Yeah, no, it's something where you want to go in for the finishing blow and really make it just, and
yeah, you're really just trying to do everything you can to just
finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To make it come to the conclusion.
Yeah. And now we have 3.
This is Feller is in the lead. Oh, I was looking at the percents wrong. Feller is in the lead.
Yeah.
But with Arsene, it really doesn't matter because if you're any percent past 80, you're in the danger zone. Gets those pummels to wear down the Arsene timer more. That's pretty smart play.
And very strong bait from Shu, just doing the jab 1 dash back, knowing that Feller is looking for that kill.
Oh, catches flip kick with down con. Doesn't get the fair afterwards, but honestly, I think that's okay with him.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no punish on the parry. Just going to get grabbed for it. And once again, I mean, incredibly even percents. Feller gained the drag down up there.
Kill. Yeah, he's doing a really good job. Stayed composed. Oh my god, and beautiful wiggles there on the down smash to make sure that he doesn't get hit by that up B.
Joker, the 599 coming through.
Maybe the real Joker was Sakurai.
The real Joker was the friends we made along the way. And once again,
Shu, unfortunately,
Joker's
chronically
small,
enfeebled, unable to hit any up B.
Not being able to be touched by Zero Suit.
Unable to touch Joker because he's so small and slender. Was trying to get the loops there, doesn't really get anything, but hey, you're not punished for that.
And Shu's got to be careful. Arsene is right there. If this next hit doesn't kill...
Shu is playing extremely desperate and just doesn't wait long enough on that bear because she had the call right, but unfortunately, Feller was still just like safe from rolling.
Yeah, I know. Right now,
is terrifying.
It is tough. Even if you get this stock, you're going to have to deal with another Arsene on that last stock unless you do something crazy.
Feller really wanted the drag down there, but just couldn't get down in time. But obviously, you're not mad about landing like the finishing hit of Joker neutral or Joker up air.
Yeah.
Oh, and the animation from
the
Joker up
trick.
The Joker's trick.
Yeah, and
Let's
here we go now.
play a game with the Joker.
Going into the last stock, Shu 100%. Joker can struggle to get killed, but Feller is proven to be very good at finding those.
Yeah, Feller's done a pretty good job of just calling out those flip kicks and just getting whatever thing off stage he needs at the moment. Oh, and gets a crisp upper reset.
There it is.
It's face in the air. Feller drags down, closes it up.
Didn't even